Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fox English Story Podcast. I am so happy you are here with us today. We are a podcast for people learning English. We want to help you learn English in a fun way. We talk about stories. Stories are great for learning. Today, we have a very special book. It is a famous book. Many people love this book. The name of the book is The Old Man and the Sea. That means an old man and the big, big water called the sea. This book was written by a man named Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway was a famous writer. He wrote many books. He wrote in a special way. He used simple words. He used short sentences. This is very good for people learning English. When the words are simple and the sentences are short, it is easier to understand. So, The Old Man and the Sea is a good book for you if you are learning English. It is good for Level 1 learners. Let's talk about the story. What is the story about? The story is about an old man. His name is Santiago. Santiago is a fisherman. A fisherman is a person who catches fish. Santiago lives in a small village by the sea. He is an old fisherman. He has been fishing for many, many years. But now Santiago is having bad luck. Bad luck means things are not going well. For 84 days, Santiago has not caught any fish. 84 days. That is a very long time for a fisherman to catch no fish. He goes out in his small boat every day. Every day he hopes to catch a fish. But every day he comes back with no fish. The other fishermen in the village feel sorry for him. Some of them laugh at him. They say he is too old. They say his luck is gone. There is a young boy in the story. His name is Manolin. Manolin loves Santiago. When Manolin was a little boy, Santiago taught him how to fish. They fished together for a long time. Manolin helped Santiago. He helped him with his boat. He helped him with his fishing lines. He brought him food. But now, Manolin's parents say he cannot fish with Santiago anymore. They say Santiago has too much bad luck. They want Manolin to fish on a boat that catches fish. Manolin is sad about this. He still loves Santiago. He still tries to help him when he can. He brings him coffee. He talks to him about baseball, a game they both like. So, on the 85th day, Santiago decides to go out very far into the sea. He thinks, maybe if I go far away, I will find a big fish. He gets in his small boat. He rows his boat out into the deep water. The sun comes up. It is a beautiful day on the sea. Santiago puts his fishing lines in the water. He waits. He is very patient. Patient means he can wait for a long time without getting angry. And then something happens. One of his fishing lines moves. A fish has taken the bait. Bait is the food you put on the hook to catch a fish. Santiago feels the line. It is a very big fish. He knows it is a big fish because it is very strong. The fish starts to pull the boat. The old man holds the line with all his strength. He is an old man, but he is still strong. The fish is very, very strong too. It pulls the boat farther and farther out to sea. The old man and the big fish begin a long fight. It is a struggle. A struggle means a hard fight. The fish pulls the boat. The old man holds the line. He cannot pull the fish in. The fish is too big and too strong, so he holds on, he waits. The sun is hot. His hands hurt, his back hurts. He is tired, he is hungry, but he does not give up. To not give up means you keep trying, you do not stop. This fight lasts for a long time. It lasts for one day. Then it lasts for another day. And then part of a third day. 3 days, imagine that. 3 days holding a line, fighting a giant fish. The old man is alone in his boat. He talks to himself. He talks to the fish. He says, "Fish, I love you and I respect you very much, but I will kill you dead before this day ends." He respects the fish. Respect means you think something is good and important. He thinks the fish is a great creature. It is beautiful, it is strong, it is noble. During this time, Santiago thinks about many things. He thinks about his life. He thinks about when he was a young man. He remembers seeing lions on the beaches in Africa. He dreams about the lions. The lions make him feel strong. He thinks about the sea. He loves the sea. The sea is his friend, but it can also be his enemy. It gives him fish, but it can also be dangerous. He thinks about the birds. He sees a small bird land on his boat. He talks to the bird. He feels a connection to all of nature. Connection means feeling close to something. Finally, after a long, long struggle, the fish gets tired. Santiago pulls the line slowly, carefully. The fish comes closer to the boat. Santiago sees the fish. It is a marlin. A marlin is a type of very big fish with a long, sharp nose like a sword. This marlin is the biggest fish Santiago has ever seen. It is longer than his boat. It is beautiful. Its colors are purple and silver. Santiago has to kill the marlin. He uses a harpoon. A harpoon is like a spear used for fishing. It is a difficult moment. He feels sad to kill such a beautiful fish. But he is a fisherman. This is what he does. He kills the marlin. Now the marlin is too big to put in his small boat. So Santiago ties the marlin to the side of his boat. He starts to sail back to the shore, back to his village. He is very tired, but he is also proud. Proud means feeling good about something you did. He has caught a great fish. He thinks about how much money he will get for the fish. He thinks people will respect him again. But the story is not over. There is more trouble. The blood from the marlin goes into the water. Sharks can smell blood from far away. Sharks are big fish with many sharp teeth. They are dangerous. Soon, a shark comes. It attacks the marlin. It bites a big piece out of the marlin. Santiago fights the shark. He uses his harpoon. He kills the shark, but he loses his harpoon. More sharks come. They come one by one. They come in groups. Santiago fights them. He uses his knife tied to an oar. An oar is what you use to row a boat. He fights hard. He is brave. Brave means not afraid of danger, but there are too many sharks, and he is just one old man. The sharks eat more and more of the marlin. Each time a shark attacks, Santiago loses a piece of his great fish. He feels angry. He feels sad. He says, "A man can be destroyed but not defeated." Destroyed means completely broken. Defeated means beaten in a fight or contest. He means that even if bad things happen, even if you lose everything, your spirit can still be strong. You don't have to give up inside. Finally, it is night. Santiago sails back into the harbor of his village. He is exhausted. Exhausted means very, very tired. He looks at the fish tied to his boat. There is almost nothing left, only the big skeleton of the fish. The skeleton is the bones of the fish, the head, the long backbone, and the tail. All the meat is gone. The sharks ate it all. Santiago goes to his small hut. He is so tired, he falls onto his bed and sleeps. He sleeps for a long, long time. The next morning, other fishermen see the skeleton of the marlin tied to Santiago's boat. It is huge. They are amazed. They measure it. It is 18 feet long. That is longer than many cars. They know Santiago caught a truly great fish. Manolin, the boy, comes to Santiago's hut. He sees Santiago sleeping. He sees Santiago's hands. His hands are cut and hurt from the fishing line. Manolin cries. He feels sad for Santiago. When Santiago wakes up, Manolin is there. He brings Santiago coffee. They talk. Manolin says, "You must fish with me again. I will bring the luck." He says he still has much to learn from Santiago. Santiago says he will fish again. He is tired, but he is not broken. He still has hope. Hope means believing good things can happen. The story ends with the old man dreaming. He is dreaming about the lions on the beach in Africa. So that is the story of the old man and the sea. It is a simple story, but it is also a very deep story. It is about courage. Courage means being brave when things are difficult. It is about endurance. Endurance means being able to continue even when things are very hard for a long time. It is about dignity. Dignity means having self-respect and being worthy of respect from others. It is about never giving up, even when you lose. Santiago lost his fish, but he did not lose his spirit. He showed what it means to be a true man, a strong man, even in old age. Now let's talk about why this book, The Old Man and the Sea, is so good for you for English learners at Level 1. We said Mr. Hemingway used simple words and short sentences. This is the first big reason. When you are learning English, long sentences with many difficult words can be very confusing. It can make you feel tired. It can make you want to stop reading, but this book is different. The sentences are often like, "The old man fished." "The fish was big." "He was tired." These are easy to understand. You can read them, and you can feel good because you understand. This helps you to keep reading. Another reason is the vocabulary. Vocabulary means the words used in the book. Many of the words in The Old Man and the Sea are common words. Words like fish, boat, sea, sun, sky, water, hand, eat, sleep, talk, think. These are words you use every day, or they are words that are important for stories about the sea. Of course, there will be some new words for you, but not too many. And because the story is clear, you can often guess what a new word means. You can look at the other words in the sentence. This is a good skill to practice. It is called guessing from context. Context means the words and sentences around a new word. The story is also quite short. Some books are very, very long. They have hundreds of pages. That can feel like a big mountain to climb. But The Old Man and the Sea is a short novel. A novel is a story book. You can finish it more quickly. When you finish a book in English, even a short one, it makes you feel very proud. It gives you confidence. Confidence means you believe in yourself. You believe you can do it. This feeling is very important for learning. The story is also very engaging. Engaging means it keeps your interest. You want to know what happens next. Will Santiago catch a fish? What will happen with the big fish? What about the sharks? When a story is interesting, you forget that you are learning. You are just enjoying the story. This is a wonderful way to learn. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like fun. So, how can you use this book to improve your English? Here are some ideas. First, read slowly. Don't try to read too fast. The goal is not to finish the book quickly. The goal is to understand and learn. Read one sentence. Think about what it means. If you don't understand, read it again. Maybe read it 2 or 3 times. This is okay. This is how we learn. Second, when you see a new word, you can try to guess its meaning first. Look at the sentence. Does the rest of the sentence help you? If you still don't know, then it is okay to use a dictionary. A dictionary tells you what words mean. You can use an English-to-English dictionary for learners or an English-to-your-language dictionary. When you find the meaning, write the new word down. Write its meaning. You can make a small vocabulary list. Vocabulary list is a list of new words. For example, you might write, marlin, a very big sea fish, or struggle, a hard fight. Then try to use that new word. Maybe say it in a sentence. Third, read aloud. This means you say the words out loud. Don't just read with your eyes. Read with your mouth too. When you read aloud, you practice pronunciation. Pronunciation is how you say words. You can hear yourself speaking English. This is very good practice. It helps your mouth get used to making English sounds. It also helps you remember the words and sentences better. The sentences in this book are short and clear, so they are good for reading aloud. You can pretend you are Santiago. Fourth, if it is possible, you can listen to an audiobook. An audiobook is a recording of someone reading the book. You can listen to a native English speaker read The Old Man and the Sea. This helps you hear the correct pronunciation. It helps you hear the rhythm of English. Rhythm is like the music of the language. You can listen and read the book at the same time. This is a very powerful way to learn. You see the words and you hear the words. Fifth, pay attention to the simple sentences. Notice how Ernest Hemingway builds his sentences. Often it is subject-verb-object. For example, Santiago subject caught verb a fish object, or the shark's subject ate verb the marlin object. These are basic English sentences. Understanding these simple patterns will help you understand English better. It will also help you write your own simple English sentences. Sixth, try to identify common verbs and nouns. Verbs are action words like go, see, fight, think. Nouns are words for people, places, or things like man, boat, fish, sea. These are the building blocks of the language. When you read, you can notice these words. The more you see them, the more you will remember them. Seventh, don't worry if you don't understand every single word or every single sentence. It is okay. Try to understand the main idea of the story. Try to understand what is happening. Enjoy the feeling of the story. As you read more, you will understand more. Learning a language is a journey. It takes time. Be patient with yourself, just like Santiago was patient when he was fishing. Eighth, reread parts of the book. Or, when you finish the whole book, you can read it again later. Repetition is very good for learning. Repetition means doing something again and again. Each time you read it, you will understand more. You will notice new things. You will remember more words. Ninth, try to think about the story in simple English. After you read a part, you can stop and think, what happened in this part? Can I say it in my own simple English words? For example, you can say to yourself, the old man went far in his boat. He caught a big fish. The fish was strong. They fought for 3 days. This is good practice for thinking in English. 10th, try to connect with the feelings in the story. Santiago feels tired. He feels pain. He feels hope. He feels proud. He feels sad. Even though the language is simple, the feelings are very strong. When you feel the story, it helps you to remember it. It helps the English words to have more meaning for you. Remember, learning English is like Santiago's fishing trip. Sometimes it is hard. Sometimes you feel tired. Sometimes you feel like you are not making progress. But if you keep trying, if you are patient, if you don't give up, you will succeed. You will catch your big fish. Your big fish is learning English. The Old Man and the Sea is a beautiful story. It is a sad story, but it is also a hopeful story. It shows us that even when we lose something, we can still have dignity. We can still be strong. And for English learners, it is a wonderful book to help you on your journey. The simple words, the short sentences, the powerful story, all of these things make it a perfect choice for Level 1. So I really recommend this book. Try to find it. Try to read it. Read it slowly. Enjoy it. Learn from it. And remember the old man, Santiago, and his great spirit. He did not give up. You should not give up on learning English either. You can do it. Thank you for listening to Fox English Story Podcast. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you will try to read The Old Man and the Sea. Until next time, happy reading and happy learning. Goodbye for now.